It's not cholesterol, not fat in your blood, not even old age. The real killer is the blood clot, something that can form in just 5 seconds while you're smiling, reading the paper, or fast asleep. Hard to believe? I know, but it's a raw truth modern medicine can no longer deny. I've seen patients who went for an evening walk with their spouse, and by morning, they never woke up again. No pain, no warning, just one tiny clot, no bigger than a grain of rice, enough to stop a lifetime in its tracks. And the scariest part? Most of them thought they were healthy. How a clot is born. Think of your blood vessels as a vast system of pipes running through your body. When a pipe cracks, your body sends glue to seal the leak. That glue is the blood clot. Normally, that's a miracle. It saves your life when you bleed. But when that same glue forms in the wrong place or refuses to dissolve on time, it blocks the very river meant to keep you alive. Every time you load up on refined carbs, every time stress piles up, every night you sacrifice sleep, your blood gets a little stickier. At that point, your body doesn't need a wound to make a clot. It just needs one signal from a tense, overworked nervous system. I once treated a man named Joseph, 68 years old. Didn't smoke, didn't drink. He was simply too responsible. He carried his family's worries on his shoulders every single day. He believed he was fine. His lab results were normal. One morning, after a brief argument with his son, he collapsed in the kitchen. The MRI showed a web of ruptured microvessels in his brain, not from fat, but from stress-induced vessel constriction and clot buildup. When he finally regained consciousness, he looked at me, trembling, and whispered, "Doctor, I don't even eat fried food. Why did this happen?" I said, "Because you've been eating stress every single day." Stress is fast food for your nervous system. It tightens your arteries, speeds up your heart, and in just a few seconds, a blood clot is born. Now, let me tell you something most doctors never mention. Calcium, the hero for your bones, can sometimes turn into the traitor of your heart. Yes, your body needs calcium for strong bones, but under chronic inflammation, stress, or vitamin D deficiency, calcium loses its GPS. It stops heading for your bones and starts floating in your blood. Then, little by little, it sticks to your arteries, turning them into limestone tubes that can't flex anymore. At that point, even a tiny clot can't pass through. It jams the system, like a pebble in a garden hose. Result? Heart attack or stroke. I once had a patient who took calcium supplements religiously to keep his bones strong, yet died of sudden cardiac arrest. Not because the pill was wrong, but because his body's navigation system was lost. And here's the truth Big Pharma will never advertise. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight activates vitamin D and nitric oxide, two natural messengers that send calcium back to where it belongs, your bones, not your arteries. The sunlight everyone fears is actually free medicine for your heart. You just need to realign with nature. Get 10 to 15 minutes of morning sun. As light touches your skin, your body produces vitamin D3 and nitric oxide, compounds that open vessels, improve circulation, and dissolve micro-clots without causing bleeding. Morning sunlight is the free prescription your heart is begging for. Eat anti-inflammatory foods: garlic, onion, ginger, turmeric. They gently thin the blood, break down tiny clots, and boost circulation without the side effects of medication. Walk 15 to 20 minutes after meals. Gentle movement stabilizes blood sugar and reduces the sticky syrup caused by refined carbs. One short walk is worth 10 pills for stroke prevention. Health isn't something you hold on to with pills. It's built through rhythm, through breath, through awareness. Every time your heart races, your sleep gets shallow, your breath feels shorter. That's your body whispering for help. Don't wait until it screams. Slow down. Step into the morning light. Take 3 deep breaths. Smile, as if you've just forgiven yourself. And in that quiet moment, your heart will finally whisper back, "Thank you for letting me rest."